With Xcel Energy facing a number of lawsuits for its possible role in starting the Marshall Fire, many of you have asked us, will Xcel customers be paying for the company's legal defense? And could Xcel customers be billed for any settlement that might happen? It is not an easy yes or no question, but that's kind of our Marshall Zellinger specialty.
The most likely cause of the second fire was hot particles discharged from an Xcel Energy power line.
And with that announcement by Boulder County Sheriff Curtis Johnson, you have asked us, if Xcel is liable for any damages as a result of the Marshall Fire, are you, as a customer, liable to pay?
To me, this is pretty clearly in the category of something that ratepayers should not be on the hook for.
Democratic Senate President Steve Fenberg sponsored a bill that became law this year, limiting expenses that utility companies can pass on to customers, like legal fees to argue for higher gas or electric rates. But that law does not talk about legal fees to fight wildfire lawsuits or pay any potential damages.
I can't decide or speak for the Public Utilities Commission, but as a legislator and someone who works on these issues, I can say over my dead body, will I allow ratepayers to be paying for this?
Xcel and all utility companies must make a case to the Public Utilities Commission and get approval before passing on costs to customers. We emailed Xcel this morning asking if it can pass costs to customers from any Marshall Fire lawsuit or legal fees, and we asked if it will commit to not doing so. Xcel did not respond. Xcel has to be brutally honest with one group, investors. In February, Xcel filed annual reports to shareholders. Those reports included 3 paragraphs under a section called Marshall Wildfire. The second paragraph told shareholders that Colorado courts looked to see if an electric company operated with a heightened duty of care. If so, liability does not extend to occurrences that cannot be reasonably anticipated, meaning if Xcel has proper maintenance and something unexpected happens, they may be protected from legal liability. The paragraph after that, in that shareholder document about the Marshall Fire, told shareholders that in the, quote, remote event Xcel was found liable and had to pay damages, such amounts could exceed our insurance coverage, which could have a negative effect on our operations and cash flow. And I spoke with a couple of former PUC commissioners today, and they tell me that just like that last paragraph mentions, Xcel would have insurance that covers certain amounts of liability. In a previous story, I was told that Xcel does pass that cost to pay for the insurance in the first place on to customers.
You certainly have unanswered questions before Xcel right now, but explain to folks why we watch their shareholder statements so carefully.
Oh, that's where you cannot lie really to the shareholders, and you will have questions from people who want to invest, and they are very blunt with these questions. And I don't know if it's criminal or not if you lie, but
big time penalties, opens them up to lawsuits, all kinds of other things. Yeah, I mean, whether it's Suncor or Xcel, anytime they're talking to shareholders, boy, we are just ears up.
Because it's where you hear stuff that you don't hear when you ask for a response from a spokesperson.
That's it. That's it. Marshall, thank you.